You know, when a show goes bad, it can be hard to admit. When a show goes bad and stays bad for 21 seasons, it's easier to admit. The Simpsons have gone on too long, everyone knows this and everyone admits it. Recently, The Simpsons put out an episode that I don't understand. For one, this episode is a response primarily to the trend of reboots making every main character a female, aka Ghostbusters 2016. The problem is, that movie came out in 2016. This episode aired in March of 2019. Granted, there's probably other movies you can think of that have done this idea since then. Anyway, this episode starts with Krusty the Clown announcing that they are changing the genders of Itchy and Scratchy. Once again, this episode should have come out 3 years earlier. Of course, all the guys hate this and all the girls love this because, no girl would ever hate having a character from their childhood changed randomly to pander to their sex. So, all the guys decide to hate watch the show, except for Bart, who decides to hate not watch the show. Since Lisa is a feminist, she watches the premiere of the show, and Bart ends up watching and liking the show anyway. Now let's talk about the actual cartoon. The slapstick isn't funny, though I don't know if it's because the writers lost their touch, or if I was just expecting them to make it look this cheap. Either way, it doesn't matter because this episode isn't about changing a character's gender. Yeah, this episode changes immediately after this point. Since Lisa recorded her reaction, Bart was recorded watching the episode, and Lisa uploads the video to the internet. Now that Bart has been caught red-handed, all of the guys chase Bart into the girls' bathroom where Bart meets 3 feminists. They're supposed to empower women by doing illegal things. So Bart joins these 3 girls and they start pranking people through vandalism and dumping slime on people. I think that might be classified as assault. They also dress up the lard lad as a large lady. Now on the other side, Milhouse puts together a girl-hating boy group that has the acronym of BRA. No one points this out, so the joke is unfinished. It's unfunny, no revelation, and nothing comes of it. They end up protesting Itchy and Scratchy's gender swap, and the cartoon goes back to normal. So the girls Bart joined decide to destroy all the Itchy and Scratchy footage that hasn't been backed up online in the late 2010s. Never had a home release, and this plot point wouldn't be as stupid if this episode came out 30 seasons ago. Also, we can add breaking and entering, definitely assault, 2 counts at least, theft, and intent to destroy private property to the list of felonies this group of middle schoolers have committed. Lisa and Bart save the day, and that's pretty much the episode. Nothing gets resolved in this episode. It's bad enough that the episode shows all feminists as a group of radical criminals only interested in obtaining power by any means necessary, but they also show all guys as backwards idiots that can't comprehend the concept of equality. The only character in the story that learns anything is Bart, and he realizes that boy, girl, doesn't matter. A show is a show, a character is a character, and if something is enjoyable, who cares? In the end, all this episode does is make a poor argument for both sides. I don't agree with the guys because they refuse to accept the idea of a female-centered show as even a possibility. I also don't agree with the girls because they're criminals. What they do is illegal, and I cannot condone tearing down one side to make another equal. Why not bring up both sides to the same scale? It's episodes like this that keeps people from being equal. It turns the side they claim to be fighting for into whining brats throwing a tantrum over not getting what they want.
Because when you're an asshole, it doesn't matter how right you are. Nobody wants to give you the satisfaction.
This episode is the first one I can give a 1 out of 10 because it does more harm than it will ever be able to do good.